Well, that's just from the wind. There's 2 and 3 foot white caps out in the middle, so I didn't put in the boat. I just drove to a place and hopped over the bank, and I'm gonna surface hunt a little bit and see if I can't come up with something. I'm gonna walk about a mile. We'll see if I can't come up with any ancient Native American artifacts. See it right here? You can see the fired ancient rock from ancient campfires right here. This is all fired rock. Look at it up into here, all fractured apart. This is looking good. This is looking real good. There's a tiny little flake right there from the manufacture of an ancient artifact. This looks good. Look at all the red cracked up rock. There'll be artifacts laying here somewhere. Yeah, I'm glad I came out. I'll do a short video. I haven't found a point on this site all year. It got ruined. Oil and gas places dumped a bunch of stuff over the bank. It's starting to wash out a little, and it's all old, good stuff. And I got something right here, it looks like, and that sure as heck looks like a big sandy made out of two-tone. Like, what is this? Oh, this is nice. It's a big sandy. Look how much wider the base is than the point. That's a 10,000-year-old point. Look at it. Look how much wider. It's resharpened, but man, that almost looks like a bowline or something from Florida. It's got a bevel to it too. That's a good find. That's a 10,000-year-old piece. Real ground base. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, just look at that. See the bevel right there on the left side, the light catching it. Real ground base and notches. The base is wider than the point, the blade edge. It's a big sandy broad base. I'll show it to you in a book. The type. That's a beautiful find. That place that I went to walk there, you can see that nice bevel on it. Real nicely beveled. That's beautiful. Nice two-tone flint. See the bevel on the other side. That's awesome. Really nice. Well, this is the point cluster these are in. And they're early archaic. They're 9,000-10,000 years old. Here's the regular big sandy. And there's the broad base, and you can see how the base is wider than the blade right there on all those, see? Well, I had to start a new frame. These are the last few I put together, and I just can't get anything else in them. These are from this summer. So are these. That serrated point, I could have easily found that around this. I find these big sandy broad bases around these type of points here, these amuses. Here's another frame I put together recently. This Arrowhead weight's nice. This paleo point, some of these amuses are real nice. There's big sandies and kirks, and I like the old stuff, but start looking. Maybe I might go. I'm in such a good place in the dump, which there'll be dump clips up next, that it's hard not to go dig them nice marbles, but I want to go to a place and dig some nice arrowheads like this. That's beautiful. Wow, folks. Beveled and everything. Alright, I'm heading up here. I'm in a good spot. Go up and look for some vintage marbles, old bottles, hopefully a piece of stoneware here in the next month. See what we can get. Finding a lot of these in here. I'm right on the board within 5 minutes. Blue cat eye. It's real nice. I think the whole bag of these, I think they're Marble King ones, was probably thrown away new. This is just mint like all the others. That's an old horse. Too bad the legs are gone. That stinks. All them rocks behind me. This is killing me today, these rocks falling. I'm gonna find a few marbles and leave, but I'm getting the holes cleaned out. These are all heavy. Oh, this is just backbreaking. See, look at the ACLs in their Mountain Valley water from Hot Springs, Arkansas. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah, look at that. Another half-gallon Atlas Mason. It's got the cap on it, but it's messed up. That's crazy. Them are coming out of there. That deep. Well, folks, holy crap. I see a shooter, I think. Right there. Oh, It's got color. What is that? But look at the layer. I punched back in here farther and cut some of this overburden down. I'll have to shovel this out. This looks another shooter. Might be a Marble King, I don't know. It's got cracking to it. It's got melt, but that's a swirl. Yeah, it really stinks on this. It's got meld all to it and it's all chewed up, but that yellow fluoresces bright like neon orange under a black light. It's probably a big alley agate. It's slightly over an inch. It's just, that's too bad, huh? Too bad, but I found some good ones. Well, I've done it a little bit farther. You can see that layer back in there. I'm just hitting the top of it. It's going to be all winter digging here. I got a red and white swirl, and they're like some of my favorites. Look here. They look like candy. They remind me of a barber pole. Look at this. It's going to look wonderful in my frame. I'm working on. That's why I'm here on these places, these old marbles. Look at. Well, this is awesome with that circular swirl to it on that pole. Clear base red. You can see some of it coming through. It's right under the surface there. That white's slightly transparent, but that's a beauty. Man, that's nice. Look at that right there. Looks like candy. I found the layer. It's right there. It's taken me a few days to figure out where they're coming from. Here's another one. Like 2 rakes after that last one. What's this? It's a conqueror. It's an old vitro marble. Nice variety of stuff in here. Look at this. A maroon patch on it with a big window looking in. Perfect condition. Yeah, see, that's another solid phantom conqueror there for the frame. Been finding a bunch of old vitros. These are nice. Layer feels like it goes 10 more feet down. There's a J.R. Watkins bottle, not anything spectacular, but I've never seen one like this. Look at the lip on it. It's like over an inch wide. Never seen one with a top on it like that, ever. It really stinks. The wings break off this. It looks like a toucan. Look, it says 100 right there on the bottom. That's one of the cool, that sucks, that wing's gone. That's awesome looking. It's an old plastic thing. Like a carafe coming out. Yeah, but it's not a White House, but it's still nice. Look at these roots growing in there. It's a vinegar thing, and it's probably White House or a knockoff brand. It's perfect. Look how clean it is. It's good. Look at them roots growing in it. That's nice. There's another one of them birds. This one says 50 on it. It's off some kind of a game. Hopefully there's one with the wings on both sides. Look at that old clock. You can still see the hands in it. Look at all the gears in it. These gears are cool. I might take that for them. Found a squirt gun in my last video. This one says Dragnet Police. It's a little squirt gun, but it's damaged. Kind of a nice little salt and pepper shaker with the original thing on it. Plus it's marked Japan. Huh. Yeah, here's this little salt and pepper shaker. I haven't taken the top off yet and cleaned the inside. It'll just be like new, but it's very odd. Look how Japan spelled. The J is backwards. It's an error. See it? I got to looking at it. I was like, what the heck's up with that? And it's, the J is backwards. That's pretty cool. Around these marbles, I just think I found a rock out of a kid's rock collection. I think this is a piece of crystal. Look at it. That's definitely what it is. See? The crystalline structure on top of it, that's a crystal. The cubes of it, that's awesome. Some kids had this and it was in with the marbles or the toys. Got thrown away and now I got it. This is awesome to find this in the dump. Well, here's this mineral specimen, and you can see I put it on a white styrofoam disposable plate, and you can see the blue hue to it. It's navy. Look, see, this is awesome. Some kids had this. What kind of crystal is that? Anybody knows? Put it in the comments, or any of you rockologists. But look, you can see it real good right there. What is that? I don't know, but it sure is cool to find in the dump. Some kids had that and it was probably their prized possession. Probably carried it to school in their pocket a few days. Well, if it could only talk. How it ended up there, you know, probably just got pitched. Well, here's this thing to a light source. I don't have any idea what this is, but that's pretty stinking cool, ain't it? I'm glad I looked at this because I thought it was a piece of melted glass from the dump. There's lots of melted bottles in there, and just was taking my time and thought that looks odd. I thought it looked like it had a crystalline structure, and it does. That's, what the heck? What kind of crystal is it? It's beautiful. Man. Nice stuff back in here. Look here, in my last video, well, I'm uploading it now. I find this is a 12-ounce one. I found a 7-ounce one of these from Steubenville, and this one will be Arrowhead. I found hundreds of these. See, Arrowhead, Barks root beer. Nice bottle, but I found one, you'll see it. Little, just like this, it's like up to there. Well, I got a video uploading, so this will be a short hunt, and it is going to be a short hunt because of all these rocks I had to move. This is the last one I'm just physically capable of doing, so I got to go. Just get again. There's a layer of old bottles down in there, and it's going to be loaded. I got to get this off and shovel some of this out so I can get down in there, and I'll have a good few weeks. I'll be finding more vintage marbles. I'm seeing crock shards. I'm starting to see older bottles. See, there's a Gordon's gin bottle. Look at the iridescence on that. Just, I'm starting to hit lots of stuff. Soda bottles, everything, so, and marbles and toys, so we're in business. Yeah, this is looking spectacular. I'll show you some of the other frames I have in there. I've put together so many, it'd take 45 minutes to show them all. I'll get a few out, show you why I do this. These frames of these marbles turn out great. Look at that red one there, the series of red ones there I found in there. Wow. And this is the frame I'm working on right here, and you can see here's some frames I've dug just here in the past 12 months. And I've got all of them I've dug on here, which I have on a lot of videos. I have a whole bunch more put up I got to get out. But I'll show them all at like Christmas this year. It's unbelievable. I'll be able to fill the floor of a whole room. Dug all these on my channel. And hopefully we can finish this here in the next couple days. What the heck are you doing, squirrel man? What are you doing, buddy? Huh? What's going on here? Somebody's getting frisky. Look at him. There he goes. Big boy on the tree. Look at this, folks. I got my hands full. Look at this boy. Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. Hope you enjoyed, folks. Look here.